friends! Thought I'd go ahead and tell you the story of our Peeping Tom like I said I would. So every morning when the baby was a baby, about a couple years ago, I would get up about 5:45 to make his bottle, and we never left this window's blinds down because, as you can see, we have woods behind us. And so I never thought anything of it. And then one morning, I was washing up a bottle, and in the corner of my eye, I saw a movement, but I didn't think anything of it because it was dark, 5:45 in the fall time. And a lot of the time, I see my own reflection because it's just pitch dark, and it just freaks me out. And so I just didn't even think anything of it. And then I was looking down, and in my peripherals, I see movement, and then I just kind of freeze for a second, and then all of a sudden, it hit me. Right here is about almost a 6-foot tall shelf. And what I saw was right there, a body kind of hide behind it. Just kind of like went like this and then froze, like, moving really slow, but I could still see like a shoulder and kind of the top of the head, but it was dark. I couldn't see anything. And it took me a second, and I screamed. And I always said that if anybody was surrounding my house, the only place where I feel safe that there's no windows that could actually see into my house is the hallway. So amazingly, naturally, I just went to that hallway because I always told myself I would hide in the hallway where nobody could see me. So I screamed and ran. And then my husband woke up and thought I saw a spider. Okay, I'm not that afraid of spiders, and I would not scream like that at 6 o'clock in the morning and wake the whole house. I was shaking. He asked me what was going on. He was mad for a second because he was like, "Why are you screaming like this about a spider at 6 o'clock in the morning?" It's like, "I saw somebody out the window." And then we just kind of stayed in the house because it was dark. He didn't want to go outside and get ambushed or anything like that, even though we do have a gun because it's America. Go America. Yeah, we have a gun, and we weren't going to go out into the pitch black. And so that was about it. I was so scared. And then once the sun came up, we went outside. I started to kind of question myself. Did I really see that? Because I was like, no. And then as the morning got lighter, we had some cardboard boxes because we had just gotten bunk beds for the kids. So there were some cardboard boxes laying out on the back porch. And there were wet footprints on the cardboard boxes. And I could see a footprint right where the guy was standing that I saw. So I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy. I was so panicked. And then all day, I just felt uneasy. It was really weird. Almost, I was constantly looking out the windows as if he's going to come back, right? I don't know. I guess kind of like I equate it to if there's a sudden death in the family, like an unexpected death, like a car accident, because this happened with a family member of mine. Car accident happens and somebody tells you it happened, and throughout the day, you're kind of waiting for news as if it didn't happen. You're just trying to get reassurance. And so, I don't know, I just was on edge all day. And then one of our neighbors, because we had to go, I went around and told all the neighbors about it, because I went and told management. They were like, not helpful because it's in our back property. They couldn't put their own cameras in our property because privacy. They could put cameras out front, but not in the back unless everybody signed petitions. So they just said, let all your neighbors know and install security cameras. It's like, you're management, so why don't you let all my neighbors know? So I went around and told everybody, and one of my neighbors son's is in the army, or he knows how to like track, and so he went and looked through the whole path, and turns out that the guy had come up from the woods back further. There's like a little trail. He came up through that way, and then when I screamed, he bolted around our house, past the kids' window, behind my best friend's house, and down into the bushes and jumped down into the street there. So, yeah, and I don't know how long that had been going on. It could have been going on for a really long time. And after that, I always go and do the laundry, which is right where he had come up from. So it was like, oh my gosh, does this guy seen my routine and that's how he knew? Because it was like he knew I woke up at that time and I was always at the window at that time. It was like he was waiting for me. It was really creepy. And then another neighbor, apparently a few nights before that, had thought they had heard somebody moving her patio set on the back porch. I was just, so creepy. So now I am forever traumatized. That window always has the blinds down, and anytime I'm at anybody's house at night and they have a window next to their sink, I can't stand next to it or go anywhere near it and look into the darkness. I know there's not somebody in there, but forever traumatizing. So yeah, that's our story, and we called him the creeper, trying to be low-key when talking about it around the kids, but one of the kids actually picked up on it. I was like, what creeper? But yeah, so that's the story of our creeper. It was so scary. And from now on, I will never joke about scaring people at their windows, because I would always think that was the funniest thing, and I always would scare my sister. She doesn't get I won't scare her anymore, because when it really happens, it's traumatizing. So anyway, that's the story of our Peeping Tom. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you've ever had some sort of experience like that, or know anybody who's had anybody looking in their window. It's creepy. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll think of some other story times to come up with story times that have happened that would be kind of interesting. So anyway, talk to you later, friends. Bye.